Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay, we start in 1 minute. This is the countdown. Oh, where's my mouse? Alright, over here is the countdown. By the way, before we start, you can see this homework from Lutfi. Okay, so this is not a demand zone, the one that he marked. Demand zone is over here. The bear candle need to be broken by the bull candle, which make it as a demand zone. Okay, so this is the demand zone, rally, base rally. Okay, and then it got broken. Now it become a swap zone. Okay, so the entry is fine tuned on the SNR level lah. Right. Next. Okay, over here is also wrong. Okay, the marking should be taken here. This red one is a rally, base rally. Okay, and then it able to support price. Okay, and then price able to break, and then price will retest back at the swap zone. Okay, the place where price reacted. Okay, okay, let me screen capture this. Alright, so let's see. If we take this one, for example, okay, this one is also a swap zone, okay, but if we take this one, it is broken. This one is actually the important demand, which we need to engulf, okay, and then it will retest at the supply that break the demand over here. Okay, so actually this is what happened lah. Okay, but just take this one as the swap zone. Just train your eye to see the correct swap zone. Alright, the swap zone that can hold price. Okay, so over here also wrong. Should be taken at this level. If it's taken at this level, it will not be swap zone because it's already go up here and then go up here. It's already become a base here. So for swap zone, it's actually be taken in this red area. Okay, this red one. Okay, and then for here also have a good swap zone that you should mark. Where here is a rally base rally, and then it got broken, and it should be over here is our swap zone. Okay, so Zelco, I think you are watching. This Snagit, this software is quite good, really good actually. Okay, so it helped me a lot marking the homework. Okay, so today we're gonna go through identifying a good base. Okay, so let's see the first page. So how to choose a good supply and demand zone. Okay, so basically there are 4 SND zone, which are rally base rally, drop base drop, drop base rally, and rally base drop, or generally known as a base. Okay, so generally we just call it a base. If we do this 4 type of base, you might have some confusion like that. So most of the trader, the local trader in my country, we just call it as base. Okay, so 3 tips to find a good base. You must have 3 things. Okay, actually there are a few things, but the important one is these three. One, the significant drop or rally. Okay, significant drop or rally, and candle did not hang around too long in a level, and the base is still fresh. Okay, so for example, in over here, okay, the base is still fresh, and then seller exit buyer, the imbalance, and then it drop down, then it will come back to here. Okay, this is actually a QM. Okay, over here is actually a QM. I will explain in the QM chapter. Okay, so supply zone is a base where seller exit buyer. Here seller is in power over the market. So when price return to the equilibrium zone, price will generally reject this base. Okay, over here. This is a rejection. Right, we already learned the imbalance, rejection, everything. So where do we do where we want to see the rejection is at the place where there is a good base. So the first criteria is the time price spent in a base. Okay, it must be a shorter time only. Okay, short time compared to longer time. Okay, for example, this is in 1 minute chart. You will have 1 minute, 2 minute. Okay, so only need 2 minutes for price to break the base. Okay, so this one 1 2 3 4. Okay, 4 minute, and this one 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so this take 8 minutes. So the best one is price only hang around in the level for a short time. This indicate that there is a strong seller inside there. So when it created a base, it's already create a fast decision. Okay. All right. So below is an example of price take later time. Okay. Ignore this. I think this one is quite complicated. The one I wrote it. Okay. Just emphasize on little time in a base. Okay. So this is only price did not stay too long in the base and made decision to drop. Okay. Not too long. And then base are able to hold price. All right. So next, the price hang around in the base for quite some time before price made the decision to drop like this. Okay, and then price is still able to hold price, but it got engulfed. Okay, it failed to hold the price within the zone. Okay, so if you put your stop loss up here, you might hit your stop loss. If you put your stop loss up here, you might not hit your stop loss lah. All right. So this one, if we want to safe entry, you want to make a confirmation entry, we should wait here. Okay. And then this body close inside this space. So we will not use this base as our entry point. Okay. But over here, we got another pattern over here. It's called the whipsaw engulfing. So after this got engulfed, then we can enter at this whipsaw. This is a safer entry. Okay. But this base is not very good because it take a very long time in this area. Okay. So over here, the base for a very long time. Okay, price hang around in the base for a very long time. Okay, so look, price are unable to hold price. Okay, you want a significant base that only take a shorter time in it. All right. So let's find it in the chart. Right. This is an example of a shorter time. Okay, just a short time. Okay, just a short time. Okay. All right. So we already go over here. A good base or a decision point. Okay. Actually, this topic is regarding the decision point. Right. First, base is created very quick. Okay. A base is created at a minimum time. In a short time. In a short time. Okay. First thing. This is created in a short time. Okay, let's go through the note. And then the strength of the imbalance. Okay, so if you see the candle here, okay, this is a strong significant move. Just one big candle like this. And then this take two candle. Okay, this take two candle like this. This is moderately strong, and this is poor because price is able to go back inside the base before it get broken again. So this is a poor base. Okay, we will always want the best. All right, we always want this type of base. Okay, want this one. Okay, this type is the best. All right. Okay. So the most beautiful base is when it is break with a candle that drops significantly or a strong manner like the chart below. Okay, like this. We want something like this. It got broken like this. Okay, just one candle bearish engulfing. Okay, and then this is a few candle. Okay, need to broken by a few candle before it got broken. Okay, so the base is not so strong but still able to hold price. Okay, so I look a few candle here, and this one only one big candle. Okay, all right, and this one got many candle, and some of the candle can go back in. So we know this is a good base. This is a base. It's created a base, but this base is very weak. Okay, it's very weak, so it unable to hold price. All right, so let's see over here. So this is considered weak because it got one, two candle, one, two candle to break. All right, let's see. This is also a moderate lah, a moderate base. Okay, so what is inside here that we want to look? Okay, for example, right. So this kind of manner is a strong base. Okay, because it got broken, just one significant break. All right, this is a good base to see a rejection. So do we get a rejection? No, we do not get any rejection here. So we will only enter on the rejection of the open price. I think this one, it rejected the open price. Let's zoom in. No, it do not reject the open price. Look, the body close inside. So we will not enter this kind of base. However, this is very strong lah, the very strong one. Right, it's okay, we will find another one. All right, a strong base. Do, 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 do. Alright. We need to find a really strong one. Okay, this is a strong base. Okay. So we did get a rejection. Is it here? Alright, price did not get to the zone. We did get a rejection. Okay, so how many pips? About 13 pips only. So this is not a good trade also. It's okay. So this one is also got broken with a significant drop. Okay, even though it's a few base. Okay, a few candle need to broke it. Okay, but it able to break the base with one candle. Okay, but the strongest one will be something like this lah. Okay, something like this. Need to be something like this. All right. So a not strong base which are not strong is something like this one. Okay, it got broken, but a few candle are able to go back into the base, and then it's it eventually broken here. Okay, so it unable to hold the price because it's not a good base. Okay, so if we take this one, this is moderately strong. Okay, it able to hold price only for a moment, but the candle body is close inside the price close inside this body. Okay, it close inside here. Okay, it close inside here, so we will not take this one. All right, so and the third one, okay, we're here. Let's update this. Number 2, it must be fresh base. Not fresh base, must be big with significant drop or rally. Okay. And the third one is the freshness of the base. Okay, so the freshness of the base, this is a fresh base. Okay, this is not fresh, but you can still hold price. This is what we call a first time bet or FTB, but this one is what we call as an engulf, not fresh, because price already able to close outside of the zone. Okay, the best base is a fresh base. This type of base are still filled with order. This type of base can sustain the price when it return. This type of base can only be broken when there is a huge buy order, which are beyond the order in the base itself. This can influence by the base height or pricing factor. Okay, so why this one is get broken? Because price, you need to take consideration of the height of the base. Okay, the size of the base. The size of the base is something like this. Okay. Height of the base or sizing. Okay, it go like this. For example, over here, I wanna go like that. Got another base here, and then price return. Okay, so we see over here the RR. Okay, the risk and reward. Oh, this is too much. 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, this is 1:2. Okay, this one, and your reward height is the height of the reward is also 1. Okay, so this is not a good height, but a good one will look like this. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, got this one, and the height will be 4. Reward 4. So this is what is spent by the height. Okay, reward 4. Okay, so this is good. This is poor. Okay, so in this one is better than this one. Okay, so number 3. Oh, the freshness of the base. Okay, so this one it come only the first time back, and you can also see a rejection. All right, and it's also significant. And this one, okay, this type of base is not as strong as a fresh base, but this type of base still have a has higher potential entry when combined with the understanding of SNR level. Okay, this type of base has the risk to break by price, but it is undeniable that this type of base is also able to sustain price. Okay, so you will get a first time back. Okay, and then you will get the fourth time back and still able to hold price. Okay, so if you are using support and resistance, okay, you can mark this zone as your support and resistance level, all right, and still able to hold price. Okay, because resistance is best to sell. All right, so base no longer fresh, but still can hold price. Okay, this is got the first time back, the second time, the third time, and the fourth time before it falls, right? Because this base, if you look, this body, this candle body over here, moment, over here, is still not able to be broken by here and by here. Okay, still not able to break. All right. Oh, all right. Let's proceed. But this one, okay, you see price already engulfed. Okay, this type of base has been engulfed and has been emptied. Okay, this type of base is strictly prohibited for entry because it has a very high risk of penetration. Basically, when a base is engulfed, the order in the base actually already been cleared. All right. So over here is you already get engulfed, right? So it is quite dangerous for you to go into a trade the next time, unless you're using this whipsaw as your confirmation. Okay, so you still get your take profit over here, price drop, but it is quite risky unless you have a whipsaw like this. All right. So this is the first time bet, and the second one got engulfed, then price free to go. All right. So the third one is the freshness. Base must be fresh. All right. So basically, to put it in a simple word, you need to find this type of candle. Okay. For your decision point, you must find this candle. Okay. Oh, must break this with one candle. Okay. If it is broken with one candle, it already have a short time is the strength lah, right? You already got the strength and the significant drop. Okay, you already have two. Okay, you already have two criteria, one and two. Short time and break with significant drop. When it is broken with one candle over here, this level is broken with one candle, you already got a significant drop and a short time for a base to occur. Okay, so base must be fresh. Okay, so base must not have any candle in it. Okay, fresh base, which means, okay, for example, we have one more candle. Okay, fresh, which means the rejection also just over here or maybe up here. Okay, there is no candle body that close inside here. Okay, there must be no shadow or anything inside here, but the best if guys only do something like this. Okay, it does not go into the zone at all. This is fresh. All right, so we must find the decision point to get a good entry. Okay, for example, we will go through EA, I think. Euro AUD. Oh. H4. All right. Let's see why price turn here. Okay. For your homework, you just need to do something like this. I then need to take another pair. This one is too crowded with entry. Okay. So for your homework, you just find something like this. Okay. So you just open your H4 or higher time frame chart. Okay, so just do some horizontal line or trend line like this. Okay. We want to know why price stop here. Okay. We want to know why price stop here. So we got a base here. Over here we got a base. Okay. So first I want you to do something like this. Buy price stop here. Okay. So screenshot this, save as picture. One, two, three. What is a decision point? Yes, I wish today can, not tomorrow join. Decision point is the thing that I will teach right now. Decision point is, alright, decision point is a base, it's a point. It's a point where price decide to break the base or create the imbalance. Okay. This is the definition. Decision point is a point where price decide to break the base or create the first imbalance lah. The origin of the imbalance. Okay, this is the question. What is the decision point? Alright. Let's continue. Okay. So the first, why price stop here? And then I want you to drop down your time frame. Okay, now we on H1. Okay, now we have a base. Alright. We have our base here. Okay, we have our base here. The base. Okay. Then I want you to screenshot, save as picture. 1, 2, 4. And then I want you to drop your time frame. Okay, so do you see any clean candle like this? We want something like this. All right, we want this. We want to see something like this. Okay. Okay, these are what we finding by dropping the time frame. Okay, so we do not see anything. Let's drop down again. Okay, do you see this? You see this? Okay, this is on M15. Okay. The base. Okay. Is it clean? It's still fresh. Okay, it's still fresh. The body still did not able to break. Okay. But we want to find the fresh one. Okay. Look. On the left is over here is top. Okay, so over here we can still drop down our time frame. Okay, so M5. Let's find the decision. This one already not strong. Okay, so we got this one. You see this? It got broken here, but no price are able to close inside here. So this is still a fresh one. Okay, but let's look in at M1. Okay, so you have over here the fresh. Oh, okay, you have over here. This is the most fresh base that you will have on M1. Okay, so delete this. Okay, this is on the left. You need to write down like this: decision on the left. Screenshot this, save as picture. 1, 2, 5. And then look on the right. Oh, okay. So we get a good entry point. Okay, your float is about only 9 point. Okay, below 7 point, 0.8 pips. Okay, so I want you to note down like this: 0.8 pips. Floating. Okay, so yeah. So this one is on the right. Save as picture. And 1, 2, 6. Right. So let's see here. What have we draw? Okay, so first, you just open the higher time frame H4, H1, or M30. Okay, and then you check why price turn. When what is the homework to find fresh base and why price turn? Yes, this is the homework. You got a few screenshot for this homework. Is quite it's quite hard lah to do because you need to have several screenshot. So the first one is on higher time frame, and then you go to lower time frame, you find the base, and then inside the base you find the decision. Okay, the clean one like this. The key is to find something like this. Okay, find this in lower time frame. Okay, find this in the lower time frame, and the SOP of the homework should include why price stop, why price stop. Yeah, the base and the decision, the lower, the decision point, the decision point in a lower time frame. Okay. So it should include these three things. Y price stop here, and then find the base. Inside the base, find the decision point in the lower time frame. Okay, this is the SOP for your homework. So let's look. First, we find Y price stop here. Okay. And then we find the base. Inside the base, we find the decision point. And price stop here. And need to include how many pips it's floating. Okay. Is it reject the body candle? Yes, it reject the body candle. Body candle is over here. So, and your trade will be over there lah, the place that you want to see the rejection. Okay. So, is there any other question? Can we see other example? Yes. Let me see. Okay. Over here. Can? Why did price turn here? First, you must make sure this one is the same value. If you cannot do this, just take one horizontal like that. Okay. I like it. I like to do this kind of trend line. Okay, more clear for me. Okay, so you drop down the time frame until you find the base. Okay, until you find the base. Okay, so over there is your base. Oops. H4. Okay, just mark down something like this. Then drop to M5. All right, over here. Oh, and this one already screwed. Okay, this is the base. Need to delete this. H4. So you need to know why price turn here. Why price turn here. Okay, so you need to screenshot this. Okay. And then you need to find the base. Okay. So this is the base. I think also a decision, also fresh. the base. Okay. So you need to screenshot this and then go to M1. Okay, you cannot see in M1 the fresh base. Okay, so just take M5. All right, but still fresh. Okay, this one. Okay, not fresh. And price close here. Okay, close inside here. It's not fresh. Okay, but if it's just reject, it not fresh but still can hold price. Okay, but we want to find the fresh one. Okay, so inside here, still not able to close inside this body. Okay, still not able to close inside this body. If it's closed like this, somebody like this, then it's not fresh. Okay, so this is the question. Okay, not fresh is actually fresh. It only got a rejection like this. It's okay. Oh, it only got a rejection like this. It's still acceptable. If it got a rejection like this, it's still acceptable. Okay, but if it close body like this, it not fresh. Okay. All right, this is the base. All right, let's do at other time frame or other pair. NZD/F. Let's see. No. Or you can take this one. Okay. This is a base. Okay. So you can put here. Y price turn here. You got the base. Need to screenshot this and then go to H1. Nope, you do not see any decision here. Okay, you go to M30, M15, M5. Oh. Okay, do you see this? So you got several type of base in here. Okay, when you are trading this, okay, you need to mark these few places. Okay, over here, over here, over here. When you are doing your trade, you need to find this area, this kind of decision inside your base. So you'll be seeing the rejection in this kind of area. Okay. So let's see on M1. think this one is already sharp. Let's see if we can get the M1. All right. If on M1, we will get something over here. Let's color this into yellow. You will get over here is something like this. No, must be a clean break. This is also no, must be a clean break. Clean break only. This is a clean break. Clean break. Clean break. Okay, let's look over here. Oh. Okay, so it only go until M5 decision. So it did not go until M1. So it only take this M5 decision. Delete this. Okay, so it take this decision. The decision on the left. Screenshot. Okay. And then go to your right and see this. Look. Look how many pips it float. So if your entry is here, so floating 0.7. Floating 0.7. Okay. So the homework is like this. Later when you used to it, you are able to see this kind of decision. For starters, you might be thinking, how do you want to trade this? But later, you will get the pace how to trade it. It's actually not that hard. Just the homework, it might be quite hard lah, because you need several screenshot. Okay, so you can also take this one. For example, you want to take this one. Also can. So you have the base here. Okay, so let's go to M30. Okay, still no. Let's find a clean break. I think this one is also a clean break. Let's go to M5. Can we find any? Yes. This one. Clean break, fresh, just a rejection. Let's go to M1 if we can find one. This is also good. but this one has a price able to close inside the body. So just take the M5. Okay. So this is what we have on M5. And this what we have on, oh, price does not reach the decision. Let's go back. Okay, you miss a few pips, so this one miss a few pips. So it's okay, just find another one. Okay. Try other pair. How many minutes already? Oh, 56 minutes. It's okay. So the keyword is clean break. Okay. EP. Finding the decision. The goal is to find a clean break. Fuck. Alright. Clean break. Must break like this. When will you trade with this? I look for fresh base, search additional point. Yes, when you trade, you need to find the fresh base and you need to scroll down multi-time frame. If you're trading on H4, you need to fine tune on M1, M5 until you find the fresh base. Okay. This is a clean break. Oh. Clean break. Oh. Clean break. Okay. This is clean break. Oh. Tell one fresh how can be trade to see the future. Tell one fresh. I cannot understand you, Zerko. Tell one fresh. What is that? Tell one fresh. Hello, Zelko, are you there? This is the question. But when you will trade with this, I look for fresh base. Yes, look for fresh base. Search for decision. Yes, search for decision point to trade. This one I cannot understand. Tell one fresh. How to tell one fresh can be trade? I mean, want to see how can be trade. I try to understand this question. I mean, to see how can be trade. Oh, you want to know how to trade this? Okay, this one just remember the balance and imbalance from work. So you see a rejection at the decision point, just take the trade. Okay, at the decision point, you can also trade the rejection on here. Okay, on the low body, on the low shadow. Okay, this one is also, you can also wait for rejection in here for decision point only. Okay, but if you are lazy to go into lower time frame, you just wait for rejection at this first imbalance. Okay, this one not clean break, not clean. Okay, another example. A trade for the future. I try to understand the question right now. Do you mean how to trade in the future? Which mean how you want to make money using this? Correct, Zelko? Trade for the future. When I will trade now this. Ooh. When I will trade now. I'm trying to understand what you're trying to say, when I will trade now this. Not pass. Cannot understand. No, when I will trade now. Okay, for now, just focus on ending this decision. Okay, just focus on practicing. Okay, practicing finding the decision. Okay, because later we want to find this when we do QM and stuff. So some of it will break. Okay, let me finish this first. Okay. This one is also not clean. Not clean. Okay. Decision point must be a clean break. Okay. So in the future, where we want to find this decision point? Okay. In the future, where do we want to find the decision point? Okay, this is the question, I think, from Zelko. Okay, in the future, we will find the decision point at here. Okay, you got the QM, high, low, higher high, and lower low over here, you will get something like this. Okay. Okay. Over here, you will have the decision point. Okay. If you following Mr. Manso class, Mr. Manso group, he got the one channel, one group. I got the Mazahab bearish and bullish engulfing. Okay, so what actually he's teaching is this one. Okay, the decision point. He already simplified everything. Okay, just find the QM. Actually, at the QM level, you must have this bearish and bullish engulfing. Okay, you must have this one. Okay. Decision point. Okay, so we will find it at QM, or we will also find it in here in a flat. Over here, when it get broken, it will do something like this, and then like this, and then like this. Okay, this is a SR flip. We'll be also finding this the decision here. Okay, I think only these two setup lah for the decision. Okay, so price will come back here and then turn. Price will come back here and then turn. Okay, so over here price will turn. Do you understand this, Zelko? Okay, but we will not go through QM yet. This is the thing is I already arranged this syllabus. Okay, for us when we go through QM market structure, we can see like this in the upcoming chapter. Oh, oh no. Okay, this one. Okay, we'll be learning this one. Over here, we will find the decision point. Okay, but for now, just focus on finding the decision. Okay, must be clean break. This is not clean. This is not clean. Okay, so in the future, you need to find over here. Okay, the decision point. For now, just do the homework that I told you. Okay, it is why price stop here, and then find the base. Okay, the base, and then find the decision on the left, and then calculate how many pips it float. All right. So for now, just do this assignment first. Okay. So I will post it here. Do you have any other question? Zelko, you are the only one here in this class, I think. Okay, I make my homework and you see it's right. Alright, just make the homework and we will see if there is something wrong. I will correct you lah. Alright, so the decision point, 90 months. finding the decision. Okay. Comment why price turn reply the base reply the decision on the left reply how many hits it float or the entry lah. Okay. So I will screenshot this. Yes, one can be rejected with decision point. What's the question on the future? Okay, I will check on UJH1. Just wait a second. I send the homework first. Okay, is to find this one. Oh. Why price turn? Post it. Comment. Okay, first comment. Why price turn? Reply the base the decision point on the left reply entry point on the right. Alright, so your homework must be sent like this. Alright, and let's see the question again. UJH1, how can we reject with decision point? Alright, let's see UJH1. USD JPY. I don't see any rejection. Which one you want to see? This one? Or for future trade? Okay. So I think Zeko question is actually how to live trade this. Okay. So for example, first one, you need to find your your supply zone. Okay, if you're assuming price will go like this, go up here, so find the supply zone. Okay, so over here, this is your supply zone, and you also have supply zone here. Okay, so you have two places to look for, right? And this one already been engulfed, so we just ignore it. All right, so this one, now we have this. Okay, on M30. Okay, clean break, look, still clean. All right, so on M30, okay, M30 chart has some significant in finding a base. Okay, so M30 is quite important, so just leave it be until here, so we can find the decision here on M15. Okay, and then find it on M5. And over here we got this one on M5. Do we have some clean break? No. And we also have over here, but it already been used up, right? So it already been traded, so just ignore this one, M1. So on M1, no, only this one. Okay, so on M1 we do not have any clean break. Okay, no clean break. But over here on this chart, oh no, on tick chart. All right, on tick chart you will also find the decision here, but this is too far lah. Right, over here is compression, so just be careful. Delete all selected. All right, so if price turn here, the Y price over here got a good clean break, but it already been used up. Okay, it already been used up by here, this rejection. All right, so for your trade you just need to M5 and 15. All right, so you just need to wait in this area. Okay, this M15 USD JPY. Right, so your trade is based on H1. Okay, you are trading H1, but your decision is on M15. Okay, the point that you want to see the rejection is over here. You want to see rejection at this price. Wait for rejection at this price. So delete this. So you have this one. Okay. Over here you will wait for rejection. Okay. So I think that's it for today's for this session. And have a good day. Thank you for watching.